Today we're gonna be talking about the 3 things that everybody know about music videos except you. Let's get into it. What's the deal, creative? You already know what time it is. Today you clicked on this video because you seen the title. It said 3 things that everybody know about music videos except you. And I bet you're probably wondering, like, what the heck are these 3 things? What are these 3 things? What could they possibly be? The 3 things, we're gonna get into it right now. So first thing first, art is subjective. And the reason why I say art is subjective is because you'll have somebody that'll get a blank canvas, right? And they'll just splatter paint all over it. Boom, 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 splack, 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 boom. It'll be all that. It'll look crazy. To you, it look like a bunch of chaos. But then somebody else that comes into an art museum and sees that painting on the wall where somebody just randomly splattered some things because of whatever emotion they was feeling, that person who painted it may have had a specific emotion that they was feeling around the time where they made that painting. But the person that comes in there and sees it in an art museum may look at it as a masterpiece. They may look at it and be able to decipher and explain exactly what the painter was going through. The reason why I bring this up and I use that as an example is because a lot of times we get into these situations where we see somebody doing something at an amazing level, or we see a videographer work and we look at it and we try to compare ourselves to what we see and what we admire. But the thing about it is that you got to be able to create something that you like. You got to create something from the heart. You got to be able to, whatever your vision is, go for it. Don't second guess yourself. Just keep doing it, keep going, and just make sure that you are satisfied with what it is that you're putting out, and then let the art do its thing. Let the art be the art, and it come from a creative place, a genuine place, and not a place of trying to mimic somebody else. And then let the people decide on if they like it or not, because it's gonna be 50 people over here that like it, it'll be 50 people over there that don't like it. So at the end of the day, just remember and keep that in mind. Art is subjective, and what you do is unique to you. So whatever you create, just know it's a representation of self and not a representation of what you've seen from what you admire or what you look up to or what you aspire to get your work to look like. You can always grab inspiration from things, but just remember, you gotta create something that's genuine from the heart, from you. That's one thing about music videos that you didn't know that everybody else that's doing it know. 2, expensive equipment does not mean better. So I'll give you an example. Right now you have music videos on YouTube right now with tons of millions of views. Right now on YouTube, a running gun style music video. I'll give you an example. Young Boy and Birdman put a music video out. In 2 days it had 2 million views. It's not high end, it's not shot on a red camera. You know what it was shot with? A DSLR. But I can look at the quality, I can look at the video, and I could tell that it wasn't shot on a $10,000 camera, used with high-end equipment with a high expensive budget. So just remember, keep that in mind. Just because you got the most expensive gear, just because you went and bought the newest, latest lens, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna make your video any better. It don't mean that it's gonna make your video quality any better. It's all dependent on you. You can have the most expensive camera in the world and not know how to use that expensive camera, and still be putting out camera quality that's less than somebody that come in with an entry-level T7i. So always just keep that in mind. Expensive equipment does not always mean better. 3, lighting improves and complements quality. You can have the best equipment, like we mentioned with the second thing that everybody knows. But that lighting note, you can have the most amazing lighting and have a regular camera. I got another example for y'all. You see this? This is the iPhone. You put this in this lighting that I have right now, and I guarantee you that the quality will still look amazing. The quality will still look amazing. The lighting is what does it. Why you think all the beautiful women out here that you see take these amazing selfies, they always are in good lighting conditions, and their pictures look amazing? You want to make sure that the lighting is right, the exposure is right. Exposure is one of the most important things in camera settings. So that's why I say that it's all about lighting. Get the right lighting, set up your lighting how you want it to look, and I promise you that you'll be able to get the picture that you're looking for and the quality. The quality is always going to be there when you got good lighting. So that's my 3 rules for today. 3 things that everybody know about music videos that you might not know, that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And this is JR Productions. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you get into the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to learn next. And like I always say, man, I'm out this thing. Let's get it.